Steve here from Advanced Global, and we're in our demonstration database. And the question that we're going to try and come up with a solution for today is how do you set up an email notification that a configuration domain or SSL is expiring? So, as I mentioned, I'm in our demonstration database. I'm on the recommended technician dashboard. The first widget here is the Ready to Engage widget, and the text should work on this from the top down, and it's controlled by the next SLA event. This is a widget that tells them what to work on next. There is a bug in Autotask thanks to the last major release that we hope gets fixed in the next maintenance release, but there's no way when a ticket has no next SLA event due date to go in there and fix it and put the next SLA event due date back. So what we're doing is moving those over into this widget. Technically, they're at the top of the list because we don't know what the due date is. So we put it at the top of the list. Reopens are causing this problem. If you have 0 reopen rates, great. You don't need the next SLA event due date, but that's not a reality. We have yet to see an MSP who is not reopening tickets, and that's what clogs the Ready to Engage. So we've added this widget here. The next widget is the next scheduled service call. We're looking at Technician 3. So until May 24th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Technician 3 is free to work his Ready to Engage widget. And then all those waiting tickets that are in the list that the techs have to keep skipping over, we put those down here in waiting status. This is the last activity date. As long as it's a day or two in the past, no big deal. But deeper than that, our experience is if the customer hasn't responded in 2 days, they're not going to respond. So we encourage and coach the techs to pick this up. Reach out to the customer, in this case, waiting material. Check on the ETA. Once you know the ETA, you can schedule this ticket, and then it's no longer in a waiting status. So the question again that we're answering today is how do you set up a workflow rule so that when a configuration item, domain, or SLL is expiring, that you get an email notification. So I'm going to go to the admin module, which I bookmarked by clicking this yellow star here. And then we're going to go to automation. We're going to go to workflow rules, and we're going to click workflow rules. We're going to wait an eternity for them to load. We only have 45, and it takes that long to load. Imagine what happened if we have 100. Well, you know what happens when there's 178 workflow rules. So anyway, I'm going to go to the CRM module. That's where configuration items are. I'm going to click New. The workflow rule I'm going to say is domain expiring in 50 days. And then I'm going to go down to this condition, and I'm going to find condition current. Where are we? Okay. This is attribute. I don't want opportunity. I want configuration items, minor detail. So you change the top level to configuration item. Kept my title, thank goodness. And then now we're in configuration. This looks more familiar. So we have all these current dates. Current date compared to domain expiration, current date compared to install date, SLA valid date, and warranty expiration. The two that are being asked about is domain and SLA. So let's go to domain equal to, and then over here I'm going to select business days from domain expiring, and they were asking for 50 business days, which is pretty close to 2 months. If you meant calendar days, you saw do it. From here, I have it named. So let's see, go to notifications. Let's see what notifications are available to us. You would think they would have one: configuration item created, configuration note added. So you may have to take one of these and modify it. You could start from scratch, but I would go to notifications. They work as the same on the service delivery side. Let's do that. That's the typical subject. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking to see if we could put another message in. Um, but anyway, I would create a notification that says configuration item domain is expiring and a different one for the SLA. So I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please tag it as a solution. But that's how you set up a workflow rule to notify you that the domain or SLA is expiring in 50 days. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, SBUYZE at agmspcoaching.com. Again, that's SBUYZE at agmspcoaching.com. And this is Steve from Advanced Global MSP Coaching, hoping you have an awesome day. Thank you.